What's up, guys? And as you know, I've been grinding the Stir Emil, and this has been such a hard tank to grind. So I'm in a platoon with Iron Shield, and he's running his KV3. So I've been using the last gun, and kaboom, woof, hit that guy hard. So now I got the top gun. I've been using it for a while. I'm getting a little bit better at this tank. But you do have to be cautious using it. I saw a guy use it and he charged him like Rambo. You gotta understand that this tank is like, say you're playing paintball, right? Well, you're say you're a bunch of 15-year-olds on Mountain Dew and they got paint guns. Well, you're basically a barn. So that's how you gotta play this tank. As you can see right there, that she told that I hit earlier, I got saved by my platoon mate Iron. Boom. Don't think this tank bounces, guys. That just was it's a rare bounce. But as you can see, I'm now in a platoon with Iron Shield and his KV3. So these are two really big guns, and we're just working in tandem. And so it's easier to grind this tank with a platoon mate. As you can see, I'm always looking around because you have to try to stay behind your friendly tanks as much as possible. At the same time, you gotta balance it with an aggressive approach. Fire! I get hit for 300, but the boy gets some pain. So now, the KV3 just fired, and since I'm familiar with that tank, I know it has a long reload. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pay him back for his for saving me from the Chi 2. And I'm gonna be aggressive because now he should be reloaded or close to it. And now the Type 62 knows he's in trouble. But here's the problem with this tank. Boom, as you can see, it's just very difficult. Boom! But as you can see, if you're thinking, and now my reloads can be fast enough, Iron's able to reload, and this guy's just gonna pay it. So now he's focused. Kabla! So, it's even though this tank is slow, you have to stay active. I mean, you gotta pick and choose your spots carefully, but that doesn't mean that you gotta stay in one spot. The problem with this tank, as you can see, man, it's just hard to get up a hill. I might get up to 8 miles a kilometer up the hill if 7. This is slow. So as we're climbing up, I see the Emil, my evil twin, and I'm gonna take a shot. And so, I recommend definitely, if you're running this tank, you better have a buddy that you can platoon with, because if you guys work good in tandem or have and also your buddy needs to pick a tank that complements this tank as well, and the KV3 is a beast. So here we go, guys. We got 2 left. Iron savagely rams that poor Emil to death, and I know the pain, bro, and it's a win. So here we play in Temple. We get ourselves a victory, and it's good, and I'm very close to RHM, and at least that thing has a turret. And so we do win this game, and it's onward and forward, and we're going to another game, and this is on what is it called, Melikanova. And this is actually a fun game because I guessed where they were going to the right side, and the T6 actually played an amazing game as a scout. He didn't YOLO scout. He scouted in a smart way. But of course, we really had a great team because they actually. Ooh, did you just see that? Oh my gosh! Good night. Deleted. So as you can see, the T6 has the Drac has hulled down, and I love the fact that there's a big old hill, because the one thing that this tank has is got great depression, and I'm about to abuse this depression. I'm gonna use that hill like it's my armor. That's the only choice I got. Everything in here I can put a big hurting on. So as you're gonna see, man, this is gonna be a good match for me. Boom. Sorry. Deleted. So great teamwork by the Dracula, and that T26. I'm going to hurt that guy if he even peeps out. But we're getting surrounded, but you see, you gotta know your terrain. So I'm just waiting for good shots, and check this out, guys. Look at this. Goodbye. Iron gets the Hellcat, and of course he's not happy. He says, "I love you, Iron," and he calls him a noob. Well, he didn't say that, but whatever. So here they're just in trouble, man, because everything here is pretty much with my gun. I'm gonna hurt them. Boom! 458. So right now, it's over for these guys, man. They pushed up aggressively. We guessed the flank. We had great teamwork, and I got the Fury. It's not how you use the Fury, man. I'm not gonna run into it. I'm just gonna blindly run into 2 tanks. And this was a fun match, man. And they can't get me off this hill. I'm just dominating from this hill. And the T6, see, now look, he helped me out. Now it's my turn to help out my fellow teammate. This is teamwork, guys. Blam! Ammo rack. Goodbye. You see, guys, you gotta play as a team. When you do, you win. The T6 did an amazing job. Iron did an amazing job. It was nice to play with some people with some actual brains for once. And there you go, guys. We got 1 tank left, and this is what I love, is playing with these noobs. And so he's at full health. I nail him once, so he's at, you know, catches on fire, 350, 330 health. I can sit here and trade shots, son. Go ahead and sit there, hypnotized. Boom! So there you go, guys. This is a great match, and I'm doing a little bit better than Neil, so I'm a little bit happy that it's been yielding a little bit better results. Still not an easy tank to deal with or use. So here I'm cutting back some footage because since this tank is so slow, it takes me about 10 minutes to get anywhere. So here we're on, what is this? Not Himmelsdorf. I forget the name of this map. Dead Rail, whatever. So we're gonna go Cap A and see what we can do here. So we got a bunch of TDs, and my platoon mate Iron's with me still, and I feel sorry for the tanks that are gonna approach us because they just gonna die, man. This is a lot of firepower, and as you can see, what I like about this AMX is he's being active. He's not camping. And I have that tank as well, and it's fairly fast. I like that TD actually. It's not bad at all. So we're basically gonna make move to the right, and our team's moving in like a unit, which is great. And again, the challenges for the Neil, they're gonna be evident here. And as you notice, I'm staying behind the tanks. I still get lit. Look at me. I am staying behind the tanks to not get shot, but I'm a soft target, and you have to be careful. So I really wanted to kill him, but I was gonna get over the hill, so I gotta play smart and cap. And here I'm hoping to climb the hill, get some good depression, and get some good hits. I don't want to interrupt the AMX position, and I do see this guy to the right, so I'm like, you know what, time to get down. And be careful. And as you can see, guys, when you're playing a game, you just can't, start bumping your own teammates and being greedy. Boom! Look at that, beautiful. So here's a tiger. He gets lit. I back up, and this is how you work in tandem, guys. Look at this, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it's nice to be on good teams, man. So as you can see, though, I'm hanging back with 3 tanks. I'm just chilling. My platoon mates there. We're gonna go D now, and we're gonna try to wrap this game up. IS is there, and I'm looking forward to putting a shell into him. And we got this win, man. This game right here, man. We haven't lost a single tank, and that's due to amazing teamwork. This is a problem here, though. Fortunately, he fires because I am a one-shot for that clown. And so now, as you notice, guys, I'm moving out the hex out the way, and I'm going to be smart. I'm going to wrap this puppy up, and I'm too far to get to the Panther. Give me some XP by capping, and this should be a wrap. And unfortunately, my friend Iron is for the Panther. Unfortunate for him, he's run into my friend in his KV3. So this was a wonderful match. I had a lot of fun. It's really fun to do this. I tried to get a last kill, but they get him, and it's a wrap, man. So another win for the Stir Emil, and I was pleasantly surprised. I'm starting to get a couple master badges, and onward and forward. The next match is Dunes or whatever this is. And as again, I skipped some of the footage of the travel because it's just so dang slow. And I'm waiting to see where the team is spotted, and again, we have another great team, and that's the problem, man. It's just that once you're in a position with this tank, it's really difficult to move, and you know, it's an issue. Boom, I'm able to thread a shot. Don't recommend that, guys, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. So here's this bulldog, and he's lighting me up, so I'm getting hurt, you know, and I'm kind of stuck. I can't really move.
Enemy is hit.
So I get hit again, and I'm a little bit worried at this point because, you know, hey, I'm getting hurt. But I'm hoping that I can kill this clown and then move on. And he makes a mistake. So now here comes. Oh, look at this, guys. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. See, man, and that's the thing. You gotta know how to drive, man. In desperate times, call for desperate measures. As you can see, I backed up, got ram killed, and there you go. Boom! I bounced that shot. Don't even ask me how I bounced that, guys. This thing does not bounce. It's that was RNG smiling upon me. So, you know, I'm looking around, and I can't afford to get shot by any of these tanks, or I'm dead. But you know, I still want to put some fear factor into these guys. So watch this snapshot. Now, I don't recommend that either, but you know what? I had to try to get a shot because, you know, we gotta get this win, man. And so at this point, it's over. You know, we got the T20, and my role is just to live, man. There's no sense in me getting out in the open. And yes, believe it or not, another win. So getting super close to unlocking the RHM and get a Master 2 badge. Very pleasant name. Made me some credits, and onward and forward. So now we're in canyons, and as you can see, my teammates have moved to the left of the caves, which I don't recommend, guys. You don't want to move into the caves to the far left. It's just a one-way street. There's no way to escape. There's no way to leave. It's just, I don't recommend it. These guys have laid back a little, and I'm gonna see if I can get some damage in. Boom. As you can see, I have my auto aim off. When you're sniping from long distances, it just can be a little bit easier. I hate when that happens when you're on a reload, you got a great shot, and the guy leaves. So here I am. I'm waiting for shots, and again the MS is there, and I can't get on. So looking for shots. All of a sudden I get lit from the right, and he got my attention. So I'm gonna get hit. So fortunately, you saw that, guys. You got to make quick, subtle movements, and it could save you. So now he's another miss by him, and he pays the price. And I noticed my T25. Now I don't sit there and camp. I'm gonna go save my teammate. I said, teammate, don't worry, son. I got your back. I got your back. Kablam. So as you can see, when you can't help your teammate, man, and look right here, it was certain death for my poor LTTB, but of course, boom, I might take a shot, but you know what? I saved my teammate. Something's hit me from that spot, and 213, so I gotta find out where that's coming from. I decided to dive down. You know, I need to protect myself because you know, I don't want to get lit. Ooh, look at this. Oh, nice and juicy, right from the back. So, you know what? It's just making really fast, good, positive decisions, and you know, you can have a good effect on the game. And since the reason I'm moving this fast, guys, is because if you're going downhill, you're gonna build up better speed. So I'm able to move a little bit quicker than if that was flat. So that was part of my decision about being aggressive and going down the hill, and also getting away from the hull down lights. So now we've hold the line. They've cleaned up the caves, and we just gotta kill an evil twin. So here I'm smart, or I'm thinking, let's put it that way, and I'm going to wait for help because, you know, that thing will kill me, you know, and so I'm going to sit here and wait till the guy's low health, or if I get a decent shot and it's safe, I will take a shot, and here we go. Let's see if we can get a shot. Boom. So efficient, 3 kills, and I feel good because I was pretty active. And so, guys, guess what? I unlocked the RHM, and I'm looking forward to grinding the tank. Thanks.